Hey guys, Nigel here with you, Nigel's Modelling Bench, and I just want to do a sort of thank you and April roundup really, or March roundup, whatever you want to call it. So here we are today, April the 1st, 2022, yeah. It's actually gone 12 o'clock now, so you can't do April Fools or it comes back on you or something, then I can't remember now. Anyway, start off with a massive thank you. Loads of you have joined me now on Patreon. And your donations to the channel are just so gratefully received. Thank you very much. It really does help. I mean, I've just made an order with Ed over at Premium Hobbies for a few bottles of paint, some thinners, some glue, and it's, you know, when you start building these bigger kits, it's just gone. You know, that Stug is, I think it's swallowed up a whole bottle of Tamiya Extra Thin, I think. Yeah, the donations you give me, you know, are just absolutely so gratefully received. Thank you very much. And all of you that give me through Patreon and PayPal and everything, you will see a list of your names at the end of this video. So it's the only way I can say a big thank you, really. Thank you very much. Also to all the new subs, as of this morning, we're on over 17,100 subs. I mean, normally we kind of celebrate getting to 17,000, but this time you took me over the edge. So I had to get 70,100 subs. Thank you very much. So what we're working on at the moment, as you may know or not, I had a bit of an interest in a Lancaster or something that was coming out. I'm not sure if you know about that or not, but if you don't, go back and have a look. But yeah, the Border Models Lancaster finally is getting close to being delivered. I did say in a video I did in the week or last week, been in touch with them. They are now finally working on the, finalising the quality of the clear parts, and they are hoping to basically dispatch the kits all over around the world sometime in April, sometime this month. Keep your fingers crossed. They were hoping to dispatch in February, then they were hoping to dispatch in March, and now they're hoping to dispatch in April. Having now got the kit and I'm building it, if you haven't seen the build videos, go on, or the reviews, go and take a look. There is a hell of a lot of work in that model. I mean, it is hats off to them for taking it on. They're a fairly new company with limited experience in plastic injection molding. Having said that, if you saw my Stuka build, the quality of their kits, I'm not talking about accuracy, I'm talking about a plastic model to put together. That Stuka is the best model I've ever made, and I've been modelling for 52 years. Absolutely incredible. Love the plastic, love the fit and everything. I mean, go and take a look at the build videos. It's just amazing how it fits together. It is incredible. Multi-part assemblies that just come together seamlessly. It's out of this world. As a plastic model, it is actually better than this Lancaster. But the thing is, the Lancaster couldn't have been better as a plastic model, because there is nothing on this planet that fits together like that thing did, not even Tamiya. So it is incredible, it really is. And what's nice about it, it needs a bit of work, you need a bit of thought. Tamiya kits, everyone says they're sort of shake and bake, and that kit's not shake and bake, but you don't need filler and loads of sanding and changing shapes and stuff. It's just awesome. So yeah, what we're working on now, working on the Border Models Lancaster. I've always said as soon as that arrives, if it arrives, as soon as it arrives, everything else would just get pushed to one side. And that's kind of what's happened. I am still working on another couple of projects, but I haven't completely pushed everything to one side. But I am working on it. I have worked this week on that model solid for hours and hours and hours, and got hardly anywhere. You'll see part 2. It's going to be going out this Monday, the 4th of April at 7:30 p.m. That'll be part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, go take a look. And in part 2, we're just covering bombs and engines and engine bearers and stuff like that. So lots and lots of work. All I've done is the engines and the bombs, and I'm over 600 parts already. So you can tell it's not a mini art kit, but it is rammed with detail. So it's really good. So I have been doing some work on the 1/48th Lanc, as you know, the HK Models one, and that is coming along. I've got part 10 and part 10A to put out there for you, so I could maybe do one of those today. I'm also playing around with that bomb bay for fitting the tall boy bomb to the HK model, so I want you to see how that looks, because I want to give Graham over at Iconic Air a bit of a shout out and let you see how that looks. It looks like it's going to go together and look really, really nice. I'm actually doing the Eduard, because the HK Models Bombay is so lacking in detail. I'm adding the Eduard photo etch. You can see there. I've been told off for calling Eduard Eduard. I call Eduard Eduard, and I will always call them Eduard or Eduard. Depends how I feel at the day, I guess. It's not something I really think about or care about, to be honest. But basically, yeah, there we go. I'm fitting the photo etch to it. I've got the front section in there. And something I've tried which works really well is you are supposed to fold up the edge of this Bombay here, this Bombay roof. You're supposed to fold that brass up before you fit it. And I thought, well, if I do that, I can't clamp it down right to the edges. So what I've done is done that and then clamped a rule to it and then folded it up. So use the rule as like a sheet metal folder, and it's worked really well. So we'll give that, I might even do this bit on camera for you to see. Yeah, we'll get all these clamps off and sticks and everything, and hopefully that'll look good. I've actually glued it down with epoxy, so I was able to I pasted the glue onto the side of a jar and then rolled the jar over the back of the PE, and then it had an even thin film over it, and then just put it on, pressed it all down, wiped it over with some Mr. Colour Leveling Thinners on a rag, and then clamped it all down. So that seemed to work quite well. And obviously I'm still working on the Stug. The Stug part 11 is done and ready to go out to you. I may put that as a premiere tomorrow night, tomorrow being Saturday. We shall see. So yeah, that's really, really coming on now. We're nearly there on that one. Some of you will know that I'm doing some giveaways. Well, I'm not doing the giveaways. Mike and Sue are doing the giveaways through their channels. Mike is Scaly Models. So his channel is Scaly Models. Go take a look. And this Sunday, every Sunday at 8 PM, there is a live stream on Mike's channel, Scaly Models. I haven't been in on that one yet. I've been in on Sue's, but I always watch. I'm always there watching along. 8 PM on Sunday. It's a great little, it's a good laugh. They do a bit of modelling. So you got Mike, Sue, Paul and Chris. And I'm always in the comments, if not maybe on the screen as a guest now and again, who knows. But anyway, go take a look, because this Sunday you will find out how you can win the new Wing Leaders Vampire book. If you haven't seen, I've done some reviews lately of Wing Leader books. Absolutely brilliant, love them to bits. A few of you have gone out and bought them, and you are very, very chuffed with what you've got. I think they're absolutely amazing. I bought the Lancaster one, did a review of it, and I can categorically state now, as a piece of reference material for an early Lancaster, I don't think there's anything better. Because rather than have to hunt through and think, oh, that one had a green turret, and that one had a silver turret, and that one had a black turret, this one tells you categorically that before this date, this had this, and that's it. And when you actually check, it's like going the other way around. You sort of read it and you think, is that right? And you go back and check, and sure enough, it's like there's all this talk with Lancaster about the pilot sitting on his parachute, or was it put behind the seat or whatever, and that book tells you that it was behind the seat. I've read somewhere that the pilots found it too uncomfortable to sit on their parachute for the length of time they were up in the air. And I have now found two videos. One is a Halifax video where the engineer was responsible for getting the pilot's parachute to him in the case of an emergency. And then there's another one where a Lancaster engineer said exactly the same thing. And apparently the parachutes were stored for the engineer and the pilot, they call him the skipper, were stored behind the seat. So there we go. I'm waffling. So yeah, so that's the what you can do on Sunday, 8 PM. Go on there and see how you can win that book. It's a book on the vampire, which is a lovely book. So go on there, and I think what he's going to say is like leave a comment on this week's video, and then next week he'll do a draw for it from the comments. This week, next week, 7 PM. Is Sue, Ice Queen 7's live stream every Tuesday at 7 PM. And what you can do is go on to this week's video. So that would have been done on the 29th or whatever it was of March. And you can go on there and just leave a comment, and then you will be drawn and you can win one of these. Okay, you can win one of these. These are the clear cutting mats from Infini. These have been given to me by Premium Hobbies to do a review on. I've already got some, so I don't need them. So I'm giving them away on Sue's channel. So leave a comment on Sue's channel now, if you're watching this before Tuesday the 5th of April, and you will be in with a chance of winning those on her live stream on Tuesday, and you may well see me on there as well. Good news with Iconic Air. Been speaking to Graham, asking about bomb trolleys. This Lancaster model has many bombs. When you watch my video, you will see many bombs, and you're never in a month for Sundays going to use them all. So, and they are beautiful. They have all the correct detail, they are the correct sizes, they are the correct shape. As we all know, many manufacturers get that very wrong. And these have got all the full detail, even on, you can see on the tops of the SBCs. Whoops, where are we? Even got detail on the tops, even though that's going to go up into the Bombay roof, you've still got that. So if you want to put it on a trolley, you can. And I've been in touch with Graham, and what I've suggested is I send him some samples of these bombs, and then he can make crutches for his bomb trolley, so that you can buy his bomb trolley with various crutches, so that you can put it alongside your Border Models Lancaster and display it with all the spare bombs. So I thought that was a good idea. I haven't heard back from him yet. Once I do, I'll let you know. If he says, no, I don't want to do it, I'll let you know. But you can always just buy the bomb trolley and then scratch build the crutches if you want to. So that's and another thing, another massive thank you to you guys. I tell people these stories and everyone says, well done, congratulations. It's not really well done to me. It's a big thank you to you. I did the review of the Lancaster book. You went out in your droves and bought them. Okay? As a thank you for doing the review of the Lancaster book, they sent me that great big pile that I reviewed in the week. And they've had a lot of response from that. So as a thank you for that, they have put me on their reviewer list. So I am now going to be sent every book that they publish as a review sample. And they've basically said, please give it an honest review. If you don't like it, please tell the world you don't like it. I can't see that I won't like it, because I love everything Wing Leader have ever done, to be honest. From the free magazine I got at Telford in 2018, so I've still got that as well. So yeah, I'm going to be getting every single book that Wing Leader publish and going to review it on the channel. And if it's a subject that I'm not interested in, I'm going to give it away. Probably give it away through Mike or Sue's channel, because I don't do live streams. So yeah, so there we go. So thank you very much, guys. It's everyone says well done, congratulations. It's not well done, congratulations. It's thank you. You watch my videos, you see what I do, you see what I use, you go and buy those products, they come back and thank me, so they give me more stuff so that I review it, so that you go and buy it. And that's how it all works, and everybody's made up. So it's great, really good. Channel's doing really well. Really grateful. It's thanks to you guys, that's why. So I'm going to put a list of names up now in Star Wars fashion, and just to say a massive thank you to all of those that have that regularly donate on Patreon and PayPal. So thank you very much. And if you'd like to become a patron, there is a link to the Patreon site in the comments below. So, you know, if all my subscribers gave me 10 pence a week, I'd be a very rich man. So you know, and also I completely understand the way things are going all over the Western world, as far as I know, with fuel prices and energy and everything. If you find yourself in a position that you just can no longer afford it, just cancel it. You know, I completely understand. But, you know, every little helps. Every little helps. So there we go. Thank you very much, guys. I'll put the list of names up, and I'll see you all next month and in between for loads of other stuff. Bye.